Hey friends, it's Tiffany Wellinghoff, your favorite 31 girl, and I'm going to show you some pantry organization. We have 3 products on sale. Typically we put our organization products on sale in January, and this year is no different. So for 2018 in January, we have our Your Way rectangles, our Your Way cubes, and then our new Your Way display bins. So I'm going to show you all of those, and you can kind of tell that I've been organizing this over time. I do have coordinating patterns, but they're not all the same. So I have my charcoal crosshatch, you can see here, and then this was a pattern that we carried probably last year, I guess. So you can see they kind of coordinate nice together and they kind of blend in together. And then I stuck with the black pattern, and there's one of our newer patterns right there. So that's one of our display bins. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through this. And like I said, I have a combination of the rectangles and cubes in here, but it really can help you save space. So My Pantry is actually not very deep at all. If I pull this off of here, you can kind of see it's not a very deep shelf. But because I have my storage rectangles here, you can see it fits mostly on the shelf there. Just a little bit hangs off. And I kind of use these since they have handles on the front, like little drawers if I need to pull stuff out. But it works really well because my pantry is not very deep and I can organize a lot of stuff. So let me start there at the bottom. At the bottom, you can kind of see, I have one actually just for lunch thermals. I have 4 kids and we're packing thermals and going places all the time. So I have one that just has all kinds of lunch thermals and things like that in. My plastic bags, I don't know about you, but my plastic bags and paper bags kind of multiply in my pantry. So I have a storage cube just for that, which helps a lot. Then I have one for paper products, so I have extra napkins and a roll of paper towels and things like that in there. If you go up to the next shelf, these new Your Way display bins, I just love. So they're shorter in the front and then they get taller in the back. Those are like my baking containers, so they have my sugar, flour, brown sugar, powdered sugar, things like that, and then a big box of salt there. This one, as you guys know, we adopted in the last year and a half. And so this one has all kinds of stuff, but even within this display bin, I have a little plastic container down in here that's kind of holding all of these. But these are like her little breakfast bars and her little yogurt melts and puffs and things like that. And then some little meals and things that if we want to get them on the go. But I mean, that is holding so much that on a normal shelf, I mean, these things would fall right down through. So I love the Your Way display bins. These are the brand new ones. They're on sale this month for $12. And I should have said these bigger cubes are on sale this month for $15. And then next to that, I have the rectangles. So this has some of my baking stuff in there, chocolate chips and different things for baking. And then next to that, I have what I call my Make It Quick. So that's like my Wild Tree and Tastefully Simple and boxed things like that that help me make some things pretty quickly. I have healthy snacks one, and I'll tell you the truth, I do put healthy snacks in there, but I also put things I want to hide from my kids in there because they won't look in there. So that has worked so far. Then I have one for fruit cups and applesauce. You can kind of see down in there. Gosh, at any time I can put a ton in there. It's not even really that full right now, but I have a lot in there. Then this one has snack bars. So I have like the Nature Valley bars, and then this is like a huge box from Sam's Club. And typically the boxes can take up so much room. So if the boxes fit, I'll stick them right in there. And if they don't, then I kind of organize them like this because this particular box is a big long box from Sam's. So I just bring up a little at a time. There's some fruit snacks in that one. With 4 kids, I go through a lot of that. And then I have 2 more for snacks and cookies and things like that. Then I have my canned goods. I have 2 of those canned goods. I have 2 for breakfast items that are not cereal. So this one has oatmeal and granola in it. You can see I have a couple, like the instant packets and then the cans of the oatmeal and then granola. This one, my kids love those little muffin bites for quick breakfast. Then my cereal containers, I probably could put those in something, but really they're fine to store that way. And they obviously, with these, you're looking for things that would fall through. So typically, you know, my muffins could be falling through. Small things like the fruit snacks could be falling through. So that's why I love this stuff. More rectangles over here. So this is my K-cups and hot chocolate packets and things like that. Up here, these are those drink mixes we mix in with like water and stuff like that. This is like my pasta sauces. There's my boxed pasta. So even if you look at this, let me pull this off so it doesn't fall down. But like, there's so many boxes of pasta and spaghetti in there. It's crazy. I can't even get it all. So there's a ton in there. Then this is like my rice and other miscellaneous grains are in there. And then my extras. So almost in every closet in my house, I have an extras bin, and those are for the items that when they run out, I want to have an extra. So when you run out of ketchup, it really stinks when you don't have more ketchup. So there's a lot of different things in there, like mustard and ketchup and things like that. So that's my extras bin. This is my soups and mixes. So soups that are not canned, if it's like any kind of a powder mix or any kind of a mix like that, or taco mixes and things like that. On the very top, I have one for foils and plastics. So my plastic wrap, foil, and all that kind of stuff. I keep some down lower in a drawer, and then there's where some of my extra ones go. Then spices. I have an entire spice rack in my cabinet next to my stove, but this is my wild tree spices that I use for specific recipes and things like that. Then I have a bin just for all my boxes of crackers. I love that. And then salty snacks. So this is one I will say, this is what started the pantry organization. My pretzel bags and chip bags and things like that were kind of like always on the top shelf, but always everywhere. And you guys know those chip bags, just like the regular plastic bags, they multiply. So having a place for my salty snacks, if you will, is awesome. And then again, I have another little extras bin up there for any of my unopened bags of salty snacks and things like that, or some of my bigger items that don't fit in my little extras rectangle. So that is my pantry. I hope you guys enjoy it, and pay special attention, like I said, to our brand new display bin, because it's pretty awesome and it holds a ton of stuff. So the rectangles will be 10, the Your Way display bins are 12, and then the big, huge cubes are 15 this month. So when you spend $35, you can pick any 2 items for the sale price. So it's pretty awesome. And you just do a little bit at a time. So it's a great way to get organized. Hope this helps you get some ideas for your own pantry.